Hey guys, it's Nathan, and today I'm going to be talking about one of my classes that I go to. So why don't you come with me to my Torrey class today? I woke up this morning and I had to finish reading for Torrey. We're currently reading Frederick Douglass. We've been going through some of his speeches. So I spent my morning reading through that, annotating, and then took a quick shower, came back and did all my notes for it. So for Torrey, we read each book and then we take notes on it. These notes help us with writing our Torrey papers each semester. They also help us to reference in session, to find passages or ideas or thoughts that we had while reading the book. I completed my notes and then I packed up my bag, walked over to campus. My Torrey class is in the Talbot East building. This is my current Torrey cohort for the spring. Torrey is divided into 2 houses, and then within those houses you have cohorts. You spend pretty much almost all your 4 years within the same cohort unless you have a scheduling conflict. So it was really fun, and it's been really fun getting to be with Shakespeare, just being with some other people, meeting some other people in the Torrey program. But I'm excited to go back in the fall to my regular cohort. I couldn't film a ton in Torrey class because Torrey is a no electronics zone. We like to keep ourselves focused in class and not have as little as distractions as possible, so we can just focus on the text to really get as much out of it as we can. Classes start with the tutor, which is what we call our Torrey professors. They ask an opening question that is usually a little broad but also a little specific just to get us started. We then look for text and go through trying to answer the opening question. Usually other questions come up. The tutor will propose other questions we can answer, and that's how we do our whole class, just going through, answering questions, coming up with new ones, and discussing what we read. We then end our Torrey class with a PQ, or a pull question. I usually try to write my PQs as fast as I can after session, just so it's fresh in my brain. Pull questions are usually pretty short, usually 1 to 2 page, smaller essay format, answering the question the professor asked you, either drawing from text or giving your own opinion. Another thing we do in Torrey, which I mentioned earlier, is our Torrey paper for the semester. We have one big paper we write within Torrey. Torrey papers are on a topic that we get to pick. We try to think of a question, we write our own thesis, and we come up with text that we've read to support that thesis and be able to answer that question. This is what my Torrey paper proposal looks like right now, just picking out my texts and coming up with my thesis and how those texts are going to support my argument. That is a little blip into what it looks like to be a part of a Torrey class. I wish I could have filmed more, but if you're more interested, I totally encourage you guys to apply or check out the website just to learn more about it. You're always welcome to call the Torrey Honors office and ask more questions there to learn more about the program. I hope you guys are having a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.